How do you get stuff done in your business, in your life? We have the answer with this book. Get Shit Done is launching today, and we are excited to share with you some of the authors who have contributed and are telling you how to get stuff done. One of them is Dina Legland, and I'm excited to have her here, and she's going to share some insights and some inspiration in getting it done. Hi, Dina. Welcome.
Hi, how are you? It's
Good.
such an honor to be here as usual.
I'm so excited about this book. So, we're just going to start off and I'm just going to have you introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Oh, okay, thank you. My name is Dina Legland. I am a retired nurse and a retired EMT, and today I am a certified health and life coach. And I am just so excited about the women that I help. I help women in remission from breast cancer conquer their fears that feel so toxic so that they can live a life filled with freedom, joy, and inner wellness. And the key to it all is guilt-free. And I am a cancer survivor myself. And when I was going through my cancer journey, I actually stumbled upon and discovered a simple 4-stage process to let go of my fears. And this book is really about a different journey that I was on, which was a weight loss journey. And we can go more into that, Sally, as we, go through this. But that's a little bit about me. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I have 2 beautiful daughters that are, one's a lawyer and one's a veterinarian. And I'm just so proud of the 2 of them. And I'm excited that I get to celebrate my 35th wedding anniversary, which was in May, but we're going to Italy in September.
Nice. Nice. So what made you decide to be part, with this book title?
Yes.
What made you decide to be part of this and write your story?
Yes, this title is really all about finding myself again. The journey to finding myself is exactly the name of the title. And it was back in 2010 when my mom was very ill. She was bedbound and she had cancer, she had MS, she was obese, she had diabetes. Um, she was not a well woman. And I walked into her room one day. She lived across the street from me, and I walked into her bedroom, and she handed me a piece of paper. And I looked down at the paper, and it was her "Do Not Resuscitate" order, and she asked me to put it next to her bed. And being a home care nurse for many, many years and an EMT in the community, when I saw that, because I've seen many "Do Not Resuscitate" orders, but when I saw that, it just took my breath away. But what truly happened is in her bedroom, as I turned, there was a mirror there, and I saw my reflection. And my reflection looked like the woman that was laying in that hospital bed. And my mother at that time begged me to do something because I was extremely overweight. And she said, "You need to take care of yourself. You need to not be in this bed like me." I was turning 45 that year, and it was back in 2010. And that's when I said to myself, something needs to change. And the change is me. It was a wake-up call.
Yeah. And I think a lot of times we have those wake up calls, we hit that, you hit that rock bottom and you make
Yes.
that decision, what, I can't go any deeper, because I had the same thing happen to me. I got to a point where I said, what, if I keep going in this direction, I'm not going to be able to pull myself out of it. I was at that point where, if I kept going deeper and deeper, I knew that I was at that breaking point. And I've done that numerous times in my life that
Oh,
it's
yes.
happened, and so what gave you the courage and the strength to pull yourself out and to make those changes? Because it's a big decision and it's
It wasn't an easy decision. I cried about it. I laughed about it. I just, my my thyroid was all messed up. I had high cholesterol. My joints hurt. I ended up with arthritis like my grandmother, because my mother, my grandmother, her sisters, my aunts, everybody was overweight. And I couldn't breathe anymore. I couldn't even climb a flight of steps. I mean, it was just, I said, this is no way to live. And it was really me turning in that mirror, looking at myself in the mirror, and I saw my mother. I saw that frail look on her face, and it was just like, no, I truly need to do something. And it wasn't easy. It took about a year, a little bit more than a year, about 13 months, 14 months to lose over 110 pounds. And I took the baby steps. I had to find what worked for me, because we are all so unique and so different. Was it easy? No. Did I fall off the bandwagon a few times? Absolutely. But I just kept going, because I knew my kids needed me. My husband needed me. My community needed me. But I realized it wasn't all about everybody else. It was really about me, because my self-esteem was low. My body image was in the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
No confidence whatsoever. I was just, I was always sensitive. I've been a sensitive person since I was 5 years old. And it was just, let's do this. And, I found a couple of people that were very good friends of mine that encouraged me, that worked through it with me. They did it with me. And, I found the tools and the strategies that I use. And that's what I explain in the book, in the chapter.
Well, we're talking to the authors of the book Get Shit Done, and we're excited to talk to Dina. If you're interested in getting your copy, go to actiontakerspublishing.com/GSD. There you go. And there are free gifts. There's a free gift page from some of the authors, and you can, the links are there to go onto Amazon and to purchase your copy. So Dina, your chapter is the journey to finding myself again. We talked a little bit about that. So what made you decide, what does about this title and about this really inspired you or encouraged you? And one of the things, that the subtitle of the book is No More Excuses.
Yes.
So what were some of the excuses, or do you want to share maybe a little snippet of your chapter, and without giving too much away?
Yes. I kept using the excuse, I'm never going to be able to lose this weight. My family is big people. I'm Italian. This is what we do. We eat when we're happy, sad, everything you could think of. Everything is evolved around food, and I was very athletic in elementary school, junior high school, and then college and work and getting married and the kids. And I gained a lot of weight with my pregnancies, and I just kept taking care of everybody else and not really worry about myself. And I know I needed to change, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So in this chapter, I talk about the tools and the strategies that I used. Eating plans. We have to find the one that works for us, because like I said, we're all so different. Our movement patterns. If you have a disability, or you have, like I have arthritis now, and there's certain movements and certain exercises I can't do. So I had to find other ones. I followed two very inspirational people. Mel Robbins, her 5-second rule, which I just love her. And The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And it's just very simple. It's journaling, it's affirmations, it's, gratitude, visualization. These are some of the things that I did to get through this. And the spiritual end, it depends on, if you believe in God or the universe or a higher power. It's just making that connection and sitting in silence and doing a little bit of meditation and asking for guidance. And those are some of the things that I did to get through this. And like I said, I truly looked deep and asked my questions, deep down questions on, why do I want this? What is the purpose of this? And it's for me. We do a lot of these things. Well, my mother wants me to lose the weight, or, my husband doesn't like the way I look. No, it's about yourself, what your inner desires are. And that is, the chapter. And it was a lot of fun to write. Yes, it was an emotional chapter to write because I had to go back to really pinpoint why I wanted to lose all this weight and what kept me stuck. And I really had to do some self-development. And, it's finding the support that you need as well, and asking for help, which is one of the hardest things for women to do.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Right?
So how can people want to connect with you? How can they connect with you?
Oh, they can find me on social media, Wellness Warriors for Life. I have a Facebook business page. Instagram is Wellness Warriors for Life. My website is wellnesswarriorsforlife.com, or you could email me at Dina@wellnesswarriorsforlife. And I know it's a long thing, but those words, Wellness Warriors for Life, I honestly believe that we all have that inner warrior in us, and it should be for life.
Perfect. One last question.
Yes.
What do you want people to take away from reading this book?
What I want the readers to take away is, don't give up. Take those baby steps. Take those excuses and turn those excuses into positive statements, because we all have the power within us to get shit done. And whatever that looks like for the individual, because like I said, I keep saying it, we're all very different and unique. So what fits one person doesn't fit somebody else. And finding the clarity and the strength to become that, well-being inside and out. We always look on the outside, but we really truly need to look on the inside. And you can be the best version of yourself.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being part of this book and for joining us in this journey. We want to remind everyone to head on over to actiontakerspublishing.com/GSD and get your copy of the book today. Over there, you'll find ways to purchase the book on Amazon, and you'll be able to register and get some free gifts from the authors. Dina, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sally.
Jackie Mott, and I am the author of Believe All Things Are Possible. And I'm a little bit blown away because Linda has just informed me that I am now a #1 international best-selling author, and I don't know how it happened. So I just want to say thank you, Linda. I just want to say thank you so much. Linda has been so instrumental in making this happen. I mean, obviously I wrote the book, but she's so good at what she does, and she's made it easy. She's made it easy to get this out into the world, and I am so blown away right now. I don't know what she does. I don't know how she does it, but this lady is brilliant and worth all of it, everything. Again, I mean, it takes a lot to make me speechless. It really does take a lot to make me not able to talk very well. So, #1 international best-selling, and now, right as of this moment, in 12 different categories. Linda, Action Takers Publishing, absolutely worth working with. She has been amazing. She has held my hand. She has helped me. She has supported me as I've gone through the bumps of getting this done. And now look what's happened. Look what's happened. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Linda.